Here we go. Echo, match point. One more game in.
Okay, match point. Let's see.
Brackets. The only Malaysian
Hello, Panda. Hello, Panda.
They bring to the table. Knowing Zorn, I thought he would bring the Echo skin to the table. Honestly, I personally wanted to see it. Right, it would be pretty funny using the Echo Cho skin against Echo.
Aw, he isn't using the Chow Echo Chow skin. That would have been really funny. I'm surprised he didn't. That would have been really funny. He should have, man. That would have been class.
Rotation-wise, and it seems like they will just play this out slow. No, Zorn stepped into the gas and
Zorn, quite low here.
oh,
This is the second skill timing. Does he flicker? No. He's BMing a little bit here. He has to reset. Skin gap.
Still favoring Echo right here, and that's dangerous because Chibi on the box here, he's strong.
Lane Prowl's gonna go to
still require backup.
Sanford for sure.
If he wants to really shut down the opposing side's jungler, and it's not an assassin this time, it is an Akai. Take a look at the items. Wilderness Blessing for both Warlord and Zorn.
Basha should go back for his camps, bro.
Goes for the firmness, goes for the defensive of blood.
There's no point staying EXP. You're not gonna be able to do anything to a Bene.
And Ryzel going all in, of course.
He could have went to that top camp. He wasted a lot of time just chilling bot doing nothing.
Aggressive all-in playstyle.
Very aggressive, and
kind of a bad play.
To note that Echo here in their composition, a lot of enablers, a lot of engagements that they can.
Zorn gets a poke on the Karl here. Karl jumps in. He's gonna be forced to ult. Karl forced to ult before the turtle. Really, really bad for an Akai to not have ult for turtle here. Well played from Sheepy. But JP's gonna be forced soon. Committing on a Karl TZ, jumps out. But Sheepy gets the ult retry. Zorn flickers out. Netherrealm goes off. Sanford quite low. 1 HP actually. But nothing's gonna happen. They get a free turtle. No one dies. Just an even trade.
Finds Sanford in the bush. Barely.
Sanford barely resets in time.
Wow. No casualty from the fight.
Well played from Homebois. Well played.
Secured by Homebois. And Echo now, they need some compensation here. They need more cross.
Benny forced a flicker right there.
Is there already with the
from the Chow
as well. Again, Echo here. They have a lot of engagement, so let's see here. They have JP, they have Sanford, though with no Petrify. He will definitely tone his game down a bit.
Homebois is trying to get a bit more aggression, especially in the river. According with their name, with their reputation, they're not repel, but now 1v1.
An ult goes off.
Much, but Homebois is definitely working against the clock. They don't want to deal with a late game Faramis and a late game Uxia.
Oh, Sapa a little aggressive here. So Sanford quite low. Sanji getting kicked here. Purify goes off. That's fine because Zorn will have kickback for turtle fight and Sanji won't have Purify. So immediately he's vulnerable.
Looking for an angle perhaps, but is Echo? What is their play here? Do they have enough firepower in the early game to really test a 5v5?
Homebois definitely has the advantage in team fights. Echo doesn't have enough damage. That's the problem with Echo's comp right now. They do not have enough damage across their heroes.
Has some damage, but it's not nearly as effective or as meta as.
Meanwhile, Homebois, Lilia hurts, Lopukin hurts, Bruno hurts, and then Basha with his ult can do quite a bit of damage.
It might be damaging for them instead because by default, Warlord has so much more spammable damage. It will swing the tides in their favor.
Okay, 4 minutes in now, and the turtle.
And Bruno is out pressuring Ixia solely because Chow creates so much pressure versus the Ixia. Ixia is very immobile, especially with no flicker.
Perhaps a setup here.
Sepa with an early engage here onto Karl. Big damage goes off. Bennett with the ult. Sanford quite deep here. But Sanford. Oh, Chibi gets the turtle. And Sanford dies getting Warlord for 1-for-1. But they lose the turtle. Chibi misses second skill. It's a 1-for-1 kill, but Chibi gets the second turtle of the game. He might steal red too. Karl has to go back down. Karl doesn't have retry. Or Karl does have retry, but Chibi doesn't. So it seems like he'll just settle for taking the camp. Which is also fine. That's still like really good.
Proactive plays, and if you take a look at top side, actually, yeah, Benny here on this X-Shot will not be able to play aggressive as Ryzel.
Zorn being really aggressive on Benny here. He has Flicker. Might have to use it. JP with the ult. Zorn with the Flicker. Flicker forward though from Benny. Zorn gives a free kill to Benny. Pretty bad, but Chibi did get Karltz blue, and they did get top tower still. So overall, even though Zorn died, that's still a winning trade for Echo. Or not Echo, Homebois. That's still a big trade for Echo. Why did I say Echo? Homebois. Karl, 1 HP here. Warlord with the ults, JP with the engage, Sanford with the ults. Warlord's dead. Pretty bad. Re-engage as well. GB looking for something here, but can't find anything. Too aggressive. Too aggressive from Homebois.
Man, Homebois, maybe they regret not
pushing the aggression a little too hard there, guys.
But then again,
You got a good lead right now. Don't throw it.
So a very smart pick there from Echo to secure it first, and you can see the
swapping lanes. Yeah.
Brings to the table.
I think we expect nothing less from Sanford himself. But now with the Cho, they're spending so much time trying to pick him out.
Zorn should be a little more careful here. JP with the conceal. Oh, but Zorn misses the first skill. He doesn't have Flicker either. Kick goes off. Re-engage on a JP. JP no ult. Has Flicker though. Karl forced another realm to save Karl. A lot of resources used right before turtle from Echo. It seems like a free turtle for Homebois. Doesn't seem like they're even going to try to contest.
Turtle so far. The third one should be going to Homebois.
Third turtle for Homebois.
He has no heavy spin, and in the mid lane as well, they don't even have that mid pressure to control it. Homebois complete 180 in game number 2.
That was a perfect example of how you want to re-engage Echo, right? Zorn here again, being a constant nuisance, and yeah, very annoying, and a purple buff invasion.
Oh, it's a pot with the engage. Ult's out. Karl still got the buff though.
Are forced back away from the jungle, but Chibi still
trying to pressure for this mid lane tower, but it's way too greedy.
Threatening a dive, but with no minion wave in the mid lane, they'll have to opt out of that position.
But Homebois with a 2 tower and a 3 turtle advantage, almost going 3k gold lead. But it's not an insane amount of gold lead, because this Lord is really going to be the definer here.
He has shields, he has mobility, and you can't really catch up to him. This is what he's abusing right now to waste the time of Echo, and as a result, you're seeing that every time there's a neutral objective, the setup just ain't as clean.
Step out with the engage. Oh, Sanji's dead. JP gets kicked by Chow from Zorn. Step out with a Flicker engage. Sanford trying his best, but Sanford's going to go down as well. Sanji already respawned. Chibi dies. They're still diving. They're still going crazy here. Going for the tower. Rizal. Big barrage goes off, but doesn't kill anyone. Rizal's still fighting. Keeps going. Is this the smart choice though? He's fine. Wow, big for Homebois. They got a 1k gold lead off of that. They got 3 for 1 and a mid tower. That was a really, really nice dive. I'm surprised only one person died. That was like a perfect fight from Homebois. Like, that could not have went better.
By a spell just thrown out before the retreat. Look at the gold difference right here. It's the gold lane where the attention has been put. See, 2k gold lead for Rizal. He's definitely having a lot more impact right here.
He should have used the Echo skin, man. It would have been so funny.
2 kills, still behind, but still having a very real impact. If this goes on in the late game, there's no real way for Homebois to really shut him down just yet. He's been able to get this full charge, full barrage again and again.
Homebois, they are
seems like Echo still wants to contest this Lord.
Of the series, ladies and gentlemen, and they want more.
Yeah, they should turn to fight. Already forcing Karl to ult. Sepot pinned though. Needs some help. He is quite tanky though. He's going for the engage. Sepot doesn't give a shit. He's in. He is in. He's 1v5 right now. Can he live though? The full barrage goes off, but it's just not enough damage. Benny is not fed enough. Yeah, JP with the engage of Sepot. Sepot trying to get out here. Not a good spot. But he still lives. He's crazy.
In a long, drawn-out team fight, Homebois got the Lord.
Sanji died there, right? And he respawned instantly. Bro, Sepot is insane.
Again comes into clutch, and with
he's him.
With Echo now, just barely regrouping, Homebois can definitely get more structure.
Man, I think they require a bit more damage right here. I don't think the gold
Sanford getting gapped? Like, kinda, man. I mean, Sanford's doing his best here. He's probably doing... He's doing his best. It's more of a mid-gap, if I'm gonna be honest.
Homebois just ignoring it, just standing inside the full barrage.
The Lilia pressure is kind of insane. The damage, too. I mean, it's not even like even a lane gap. It's more of a team gap. There's just no damage on Echo's side. They really don't have a lot of damage for the early mid game. Late game, Ixia will literally full HP their whole team. Yeah, but that's late game. You got to get to that point first. Ruby's a very aggressive tanker, so when you have like an Ixia who's not so aggressive, and then a Faramus who's just like a Faramus, you know, team fight ults. Echo's comp is too team fight oriented, and they don't have enough just individual damage.
So much disengage and pick. He's able to make it work. Shows you that comfort gets you a whole of a long way.
On the other side, man, I think Karltz on the Akai, not bad, but not the same kind of impact.
Lapu counters Bene? I wouldn't really say Lapu counters Bene. It's just a good pick in the Bene.
It's supposed to actually facilitate the neutral objective take, but Echo, it's almost like they want to try and contest, but they don't want to steal it away. They want to win the fight as well, and if that's the idea, then you can't go for the Akai, man. It's not, it doesn't function the same way.
I said Zorn will have a tough time in this game, but man, this guy has proved me wrong, and I want more. Please prove me wrong again by sending.
That was a pretty good pick here, because the Ixia cannot go Purify. She has to go Flicker, because she has no mobility. Faramus is the only one who's really going to go Purify. So only one Purify with the Chow is pretty damn good.
They will be more proactive in the Lord. Echo looking for plays, but it seems like the bottom side. Okay, they will not tease it out.
8K goalie for Homebois, but they're still playing pretty disciplined. Smart. It's crazy how Echo can make an 8K gold deficit look even. Just with how pressure they play and how much respect Homebois is giving them too. Because man, you give one thing and Echo will capitalize on it for sure.
The issue right here in the team fights is the fact that Homebois will send one guy, usually Chibi or Sapat or Zorn, and then once he's low, he comes back, and there's no way for Echo to make sure he stays and gets taken out, and they don't have enough damage to melt a single person down, like the carry. Now Sanford tries his best to find some vision, but Homebois, they have full control here.
Karltz with a headbutt. Warlord gonna be taking low, forced to pop in the black shoes. Meanwhile, Sapat zones.
Oh, Karl, just gonna die there. Sanji gets kicked. No Purify. Running away though. The Sanji is gonna fall as well. This seems like game. We're gonna go to a game 3. Echo versus Homebois. Holy shit, we're gonna go to a game 3.
Are going for the base turrets.
Great positioning by Zorn. Great timing as well as they look and move onwards.
Electro final blow. Chibi brought back way into the base turrets of Echo. Takes him down. At HP bar to half HP, but he's still able to maneuver out with the Poissons.
Unfortunately, the Ammo Bandit wasn't available for JP. It could have been a great pickoff, but let's take a look at the player's gold. Rysel just all the way up there. And second is Warlord. It's facilitating the clear again and again. Benny isn't too far behind, but
they'll probably end here. I'd be very surprised if they don't end.
Like a 3K gold lead, more or less. That is massive.
Is massive, and this potentially might be the final push here. Homebois, can they close the gap?
Oh my god!
Oh, Sanji falls. Karl tries to ult, but Karl falls as well. Benny falls as well. It's just a GG 1-1 Echo versus Homebois. Big sheesh. We're going to a game 3. Homebois, man, they're pretty damn strong.